Yeah, man, we want to big up the people them straight, you know. I'm the urban eco master. So you see, 2020 is a very important year. And it's a very important year for many people who were in tune with themselves. I am one such person. All right? And I am going to show you the proof as we go along. Naturally, things that are happening to me. And I just want to remind you that I'm closing in on 24 months. No sexual encounter. See? Controlling my urges, harmonizing my energies, my sex energies in particular. But with that comes a lot of, heightened intuition. You are able to even go back in time. It's amazing. You have memories, flashbacks. So I'm just going to share this experience that I'm coming into. Jamaicans, all right? This message is for Bounty Killer. Yeah, Rodney Price. Yeah. It's weird, but a Bounty Killer video this. And the Warriors them were in the alliance too. You see, like the Movada and the Vibes Cartel them. And whosoever, you know it go. But what happened is that there's this guy, spirits are coming back. All spirits are coming back and they are, taking hold of bodies. And people are living these experiences that was once lived before. And I'm using Bounty Killer as an example of one spirit that was once alive in a body and is still, manifesting its reality in a Bounty Killer, the Rodney Price, right? Now, this spirit that I want to talk about is Captain William Blight. If you are familiar with history, you would know that Captain William Blight was a Navy officer, He was also the general, the captain, the general, and he was also a governor. Captain Blight had a spirit that is exactly as what Bounty Killer is today. Captain Blight was a very stern disciplinarian, straightforward. He was very cross, angry, easily angered, He was that strong-willed person, and he has a crew of men that he sailed with. And like I said, he ruled with an iron fist. He was that Bounty Killer that we know now. Back then, cross, angry, miserable, he was that person, that exact energy. He wore the titles as governor, general. He was known to be a disciplinarian. He was known to be cross. Very fierce. See? And respected by many people. See? And not only that, you see, he had his own, like I said, ship, sailed. And what is interesting about the ship, that he had a ship that was given to him called Bounty. He has a ship called Bounty. You see? That is very interesting. He had a ship called Bounty. And guess what? That ship, Bounty, was mutineered by his own men. You see? He went off with his own men, got into arguments and, ruled with the iron fist as he normally would have done. And in this case, the men decided that they were going to stood to Captain Blight. See? And what happened? These men teamed up and they actually dethrone. They took Captain Blight off his own ship with 18 other men. Give them some small boats and let them go at the mercy of the seas. But because Captain Blight was such a skillful sailor, he navigated back his way to safety and to land. You see? While this ship called Bounty set sail for another island where these men, escaped and were alive until, the time of death. Other men sailed back to the island where that ship was coming from. And when they got back there, they were imprisoned and some were killed. You see? It would be like a Bounty and the Alliance. You know what I mean? And my father set sail for the United States and continue to live. Cartel stayed home. He was imprisoned. Others who was there in the Alliance, some got killed if that's the case. You see? It was that same energy. And you can know them using numerology. Numbers don't tell lie. You see? So Captain Blight, he was born on the 9th of the 9th. September the 9th. The 9th of the 9th. You see? 1854. And you see that 5-4 right there is 9 as again. So the 9th of the 9th in the 9th year of the 19th century. You see? A 9th in terms of 54. So he was a 9. His spirit was using that 9, that completion energy. You see? He was in his final cycle. That spirit was completing its final work. And not only that, he died when he was 63. 6 plus 3 is 9 again. 6 and 3 is 9. You see? So he was born on the 9th of the 9th. In that time, 54, which is the 9, and died when he was 63. So you have to be able to see through the numerology and what these mean. See? And the energy, the spirit that was transferred to Bounty Killer was from that 999 energy to 369. You see? So it was actually a completion of energy and the reborn of that spirit. You see? And it will start from, just like what Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, think, energy, frequency, vibration, which correlates with 369. And if you look at the spirit that came back, inhabiting that, embodied with that energy, it is the Bounty Killer who came back as 369. See, he was born on the 12th of June. 12 is 1 and 2, which is 3, and June is 6, and he was born in 72, which 7 plus 2 is a 9. So he is the 369 spirit that came back, cross, angry, miserable, wearing the ship name as Bounty Killer for dancehall, in dancehall music. You see? That's the energy and spirits, and this is how spirit inhabit vessels over time. You see? Regardless if you're black or white, whatever, a certain energy, you see, can inhabit your body. You're carrying a certain spirit, you know what I mean? And you can live out this this energy unknowingly. You get me? But so this video is really to, wrapping up this video real quick. It's just to highlight the similarities in the energies of Captain William Blight, who was the general, a governor, a sailor, and he has a ship called Bounty, and he and his men, went at it, and they mutineered the ship, and the leadership. So send it to Bounty Killer and tell him to read up some more about Captain William Blight, and tell me if that spirit is not going to resonate with the energy that he, Bounty Killer, has today. Alright, I'm out. I'm the Urban Eco Master. Subscribe to my channel by, liking sharing, commenting, and clicking that subscription. All right? I love you. Blessings. Oneness. At the Urban Eco Master. Out.